Sunderwirth, and we're here at Kitty's Classic Cars in Jensen Beach, and we're here to do an interview with Jim Sunderwirth, who owns this beautiful 1967 Ford Fairlane. And I'm going to have some pictures of the car that are interspersed between the conversation that we're having. So you'll get a chance to see it there, and surely if you're a regular at the Tuesday show, you'll have seen the car. And you'll also see Jim's 1970 Corvette, which is another beauty. So anyway, welcome, Jim.
So good to be here.
I appreciate you taking the time to be with us. So tell us a little bit about how you became interested in classic cars. I mean, was it just one day you were walking through a show and saw them?
No, I've always been, really excited about the classic cars. I grew up in the 60s and loved the cars. But there's, of course, a period of time where I just go to shows and just look at them. But my wife and I, one day, we come back from Chicago. We went up to get a truckload of stuff. And she said, let's just have it shipped. I said, no, let's just have some fun. Let's go get a big truck and I'll drive it back, and it'll be kind of exciting. We did. Well, she sat beside me the whole trip back. We had a blast. So we got back and she said, you know what, let's get a car with a bench seat. And I said, they don't make them. I said, I don't want a truck. Do you want a truck? She said, I don't want a pickup, no. So the next week, we were at Ford Fairlane. They had a big show up there for a long time. And it was a great show that week, so we was walking through there. And she pointed out her brother's GTO, and I was pointing out these different cars. And all of a sudden I said, baby, these cars have bench seats. Well, let's restore a classic and enjoy this. It'd be a lot of fun. She said, let's do it. Sure enough, we got on Craigslist one day, and there was a 57 Chevy in Tampa area. So we ran over there to see it, and it was all done. The motor was great, transmission was great, the structure was underneath was completely done, but the car was a mess on the top. Made an offer, the guy took it, we brought it back. Took about a year, off body, and we did the 57 Chevy. My wife's got the big, long, beautiful long hair, blonde, and we would go and she'd put in the ponytail. I had to pull my hair back up, the 50s, and we drove around in this 57 Chevy, and we loved it. I kept it myself, I kept it 9 years.
Wow.
Finally succumbed to a price that I couldn't resist.
Yeah, that happens. It's kind of interesting that you have such buy-in from your wife. I mean, a lot of times wives are fighting with the guys that own you.
Oh no, she loves the cars, and we've made so many beautiful friends. In fact, she had hired a lady and worked closely with a lady that her husband also had cars, and he was a Ford man, and he had a Thunderbird, and we got to meet him, Joe Kidd, and he was one of my first people that I met at the car shows. We became very good friends, and so because of that, I know nothing about cars, nothing. Maybe I can change the windshield wiper. I don't know for sure.
This is where the gas goes.
That's where it goes. So, but anyway, so he became my mentor, and so I had some other cars that I'll share with you later. But I met so many good friends, and she and I now have so many friends in the classic car culture.
That is the remarkable thing. When I go to the show and I watch all the guys, it's as much about the friendships as it is about the cars.
Oh no, it is. It's our culture. We remember the good old days. I had a 2009 Corvette, and it was beautiful, fastest car I ever had. But it didn't carry with it. When I come up to a stoplight, guys wanted to race, or they thought I was an old man with a new toy, that kind of whole thing, So I got rid of it. It just wasn't for me. I love the classics.
Yeah.
Because you make a friend at a stoplight.
It's so much fun, at least for me, when I go to the show and I watch cars go by and I go, I had one of those.
Yeah, exactly.
I had one of those.
Exactly. And the stories you hear from the guys, and we all go back to a time when America was different.
Mhm.
And I love going to shows.
We don't want to go there, because that's a whole video by itself.
It truly is.
So tell us a little bit about this particular car. How long have you had it? Where'd you get it?
Well, I've had it about a year. I went to Osceola, Missouri, which is a small town. It's Mayberry, USA, in the middle of Missouri, between Kansas City and Springfield. I went to help move my sister. She'd been there 36 years. She was coming to Florida. So I was there for about a week and a half helping her get everything organized. Well, one day I had a phone call with my nephew, JR, and he said, hey, I said, Jim, I said, I've got a car I want you to look at. He said, Bob Beaker has passed away, and he has three cars. So he brought it over, and my eyes popped, and I thought, holy God, that's a pretty car. You know, Bob sent it to Oklahoma and had it completely off-body restored. I mean, everything. I mean, it was a gold car, and you can't find it. I mean, this car was done right. So he brought it over and let me drive it for a couple of days. I gave him an offer, and he said, no, I'm not, I wouldn't look for the money. Yeah. So before I left, he came back and said, hey, you can have the car. We want you to have it. What's nice about this car is, when you live in a small town, you have to have a good sense of rumor. You live there, and everybody knows everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Bucky Lever was JR's dad, graduated from high school as a valedictorian. Didn't go to college, but went right to the Ford dealership and was a service manager all his life, and then went into parts. So he's the last, this motor was the last motor that Bob had him completely overhauled. And he was a race car driver. He knew motors, he knew other transmissions. So this is a little 289, all numbers match, transmission, the whole works. And he had restored the motor, or rebuilt the motor. It's only got maybe 25 to 3,000 miles on the motor.
It sounds like he was the guy before the job.
Yeah. Completely restored it, and then I purchased the car, and the last thing I said, I got the ship.
Okay. So, have you had any work done to the car since you've had it here?
I have. I've changed the wheels out. I got the original wheels and tires on that time. We had some plain wheels on it. And then I put disc brakes in the front and shocks in the back.
Oh. Well, the distance up front must have been nice upgrade.
Yeah, the one thing that this car had was a little pull to the left
Okay.
when I hit the brakes. And my wife was following me one day. She called me on the phone. She said, hey, baby, we got to get those brakes fixed. You look funny shifting to the left.
Any work you have planned for it, or is it kind of the way you want it?
Yeah, I'm done with it as far as, I just want to make sure the motor runs good, make sure the timing is good, make sure I get it. My main thing is this: get to the show and get home. I don't have to go fast, just so I get to the show and get home.
Okay, great. Well, it certainly is a beautiful car. There's no doubt about it. And, I'm sure it will appreciate and will give you years and years of pleasure. Tell us about some other cars. You know that you had the Corvette, you had a 57 Chevy.
I
Any
did.
others?
I had a Camaro, an 85. I had a Model T, 17T, a 29A.
Wow.
I had an 05 Nash replica with a stick drive. Oh man, I had all these cars. I got to tell you this real quick. I know we don't have a lot of time, but I had all these cars. I tried to get them to shows. I worked hard. Well, Bill, not Bill, Joe, sorry. Joe Kidd told me one day, he was my dear friend. He said, Jim, you know nothing about cars. I said, no. What was your first clue? Can't change anything. So he said, here's what I'll do for you. I love your 57. If you'll get rid of all the rest of your cars, I'll take care of your 57 and keep that thing running. Just keep it running slow. I said, really? I talked to my wife. I said, I think that's wisdom. Because I'm storing all these cars. I can't get them there. I'm at the little bitty. I'm sitting there trying to drive. So I sent one to a museum in Germany. Sent two of them up to South Carolina, Geisler, and I got rid of everything except the 57.
Wow.
And sure enough, I enjoyed that car. It kept running, and Joe was so kind of happy.
Well, that's a friend.
I was a friend.
You have mean, most of us have these desires. Is there another car that you would like to add to your stable, or you kind of not?
Well, no, I've always, in 65, I had a 65 Fastback. And in our little town, we had a square, it was the county seat. Every Saturday night, I'm telling you, it was bumper to bumper. It was Mayberry, USA, it really was. And we had bumper to bumper. We had 442s, we had 409s, we had GTOs, we had 55s, 57s, 56. But the car that really got my eye was the GTO. I really liked the look of the 1965 GTO. The 4-speed, the big motor.
Yeah, I've lost the answer to that myself.
Yeah, exactly. So that was one, but then I really would, then I had a desire for, like a 68 Mustang, kind of built. But basically, I think probably the car that I would like to have is the GTO, if I ever went for one.
Okay, folks, well, I think we're going to wrap it up here. I want to thank Jim again for being part of this. Hopefully this turns into something that is usable. And my plan is we're going to do this on a monthly basis. So if you have some interest and you want your car featured, we're going to put it on the website, we're going to put it on YouTube, and it's going to go on the radio station website. So if you have some interest in being a part of this, please let Lou know or come to me in the Shutter Passion booth, and we'll set something up for you. Thanks again.